Hey guys, I'm back for some more Art of War 3. And in this battle, I'll be going up against a Confederation officer in the map The Strategic Heights. This is a new tournament called the Two Citadels. It's a tournament where you start off with a pretty well-off base, and you have to take down at least one of your enemy's HQs. And we start off scouting. I scout in the center first, and then I move to the outskirts of the map. Of course, I'm building a few more supply centers to get that production up and running. And as indicated by those blue shield symbols, there are 3 HQs per base. And those blue shields also indicate that all of the HQs that have been built for you will have additional armor. So it'll protect your HQ. Because the goal of this tournament is just to take down one HQ. And without the extra armor, the enemy could just spam aviation and just take it out. Of course, I'm going aviation. And with that blue common defense boost, I increased my range of my defenses by 1. Of course, I'm building aviation because that's my main skill that I love to. I just love to play aviation in Art of War 3. As seen right there, HQ level 4 has just completed upgrade. And of course, I'm making some more aviation factories. And you can see there that my enemy has some scouts scattered around the map. And of course, I'm starting my first Hawk production, upgrading my second AVA factory, and building some armadillos. Armadillos are quite useful in this tournament as they can lay mines in these narrow passages. And you can see some of my enemy's buildings has already been found. So it'll be easy to target them with my hawks, as I don't have to scout. But I decided to scout just in case, to see what he was building. He could be going aviation, or mass Zeus, or maybe going for space strike immediately. We can see he has mass Zeus because we can see he has 2 Zeus factories. Actually 3. He has HQ level 4. We also see that he has 1 resource container he has not picked up. So I moved this rifleman to pick it up. Slowly building my hawks bit by bit. And right now I decide to get that container. Of course, making the units non-stop so my resources get spent 100%. This tournament is really resource rich, so you have to know how to spend it properly in order to win. Proper resource spending is one of the most key parts of the game, especially if you know the enemies are going to rush, but you don't do anything to prevent that. That's bad resource distribution, and that might cost you. As of now, I have 8 hawks on my airfield, and 8 armadillos as well. As we can see here, his base doesn't look that big, but he is non-stop producing Zeus, and that's a fact, so I'm not gonna try and underestimate him in this battle. Just a few more seconds until all 12 hawks are completed. And I distract him a little bit with this rifleman that collected the container. And I decide to scout my enemy once again, because it's been a couple minutes. And of course, as I thought, his Zeus are not parked at his base. And we can see he is moving his Zeus to the center of the map. So, I take some precautions. That's a good 15 to 20 Zeus. And that much Zeus, with a gold attack boost, could take down my entire base. So I send all of my hawks to attempt to take down the Zeus. And as you can see here, it takes quite a lot of hawks just to take down one Zeus. And so I move in my armadillos a little bit. And right now my recording system crashed, but I recorded the second half, so don't worry. My armadillos come in. He's losing Zeus quite fast. Problem what he did was that he focused on my units. That's bad. Instead of focusing on my armadillos, he should have focused on my HQ. But even so, I don't think he could have managed to take down my HQ. I built a second vehicle factory and now I'm building a third to increase armadillo production. I may take down those 2 stragglers remaining. I use the gold common, I use my gold common vehicle production to speed up the production of armadillos. And as you can see, I have 11 hawks remaining. I just sent 1 hawk to scout my enemy base. We can clearly see he's building more anti-air, and that he's building even more Zeus. I thought this would be the perfect moment to move in my armadillos, because my CP is almost up. And with this max CP, I prepare to attack my enemy. The goal of this tournament is only to take down 1 enemy HQ. And I built walls here as a defense system, so the enemy Zeus won't come past. Of course, I move my 12 hawks in. He retreats knowing that he doesn't have enough Zeus to launch an attack. And look at that epic moment. Doesn't that just look epic? Like, that's a good 6 hawks just firing its missiles. And now I'm moving my armadillos in. I try to be as quick as possible, so I apply a red scouting boost. I want to snipe his HQ as fast as possible, because Zeus are slow, so it's going to take quite some time to mobilize his entire army of Zeus. And right at this moment, I do a common attack boost and enter. I use my hawks to further propel the damage. I don't care about his Zeus, I just care about his HQ. So I force all my fire on his HQ. And sorry for the lag, but that's a lot of damage right there. And mission is completed, so it's a victory. Good game.